If you could find the engine at the Stout Director Railway, and you have guessed it. It's Harrison. Harrison was kindest engine that you ever seen. He could pulling passengers and freight. The other engines like Harrison and even his passengers. But some of other engines were teasing and rude remarked about him. And I believed it was Rob. He was meanest engine that you could ever find, and sometimes he's boastful about how important to be fastest and reliable than anyone else. One night at the train sheds, Rob couldn't stop talking about the day, how he work or being eventful as he is.
And as I being over 100 miles per hour, some they say, Rob, you are a fast rocket engine in the whole world, and I'm very pleased with my...
You're nothing to going that fast, Rob. Remember the time when you and Gregory racing down the main line and ended up crashing so badly? And you're not only one who being a fastest than anyone else.
Oh, please, Harrison. You're just a regular engine who could pulling express or freight, and I don't know what you being such a topic of yours. I'm fastest and beating the record than you.
As Harrison and Rob were talking in argument, the other engines did not enjoying to heard the argument at one night. At least they should wearing headphones if they had a train ears, and at last until.
Can you everyone quiet down? Some of us need some sleep.
The next morning, Harrison was hard at work, but he couldn't stop thinking about Rob the previous night, and so he became preoccupied. Soon, Harrison was at the hill. He decided to pull harder as he could and finally reach the top, but until...
Oh no, my brakes aren't working, I can't stop.
Ahead there was a sharp bend on the tracks. The other engines were carefully to slow down at the bend, but Harrison didn't, and he has a far times over that limit. And then... Miraculously, no one was dead inside the house. At least some of them are paralyzed or injury when the house was destroyed from the wreck. The mess was taking longer for a while. The house needs some serious repairs, and Harrison had a minor damage from the accident. Soon the truck pulling him out from the living room. And Rob helping Harrison back on the rails.
Now, Harrison, you should have known better than making a high speed on the main line, and especially the rules and regulations about the speed limit.
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again, and my brakes are failed.
And you, Rob, you should have known better than teasing and acting so boastful to other engines, and if you don't behave, you will pull in goods train instead of taking passengers for next 4 weeks. Do I making myself clear?
Yes, sir, and I'm very sorry, Harrison, for teasing you yesterday, that what I said to you.
It's all right, Rob. Let's be friends.